What is good, Carti people? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy, Bobbalam, and I wanted to report on something a little bit less serious and sensitive as opposed to like the Lil Peep and X situation. By the way, today's gonna be like a compilation video, just some fun things around Twitter that I know the community is talking about. So firstly, Ken Carson just basically got violated by Offset, you know, the top Migo. And yes, I'm gonna say he's the top Migo. You can interchange him and Takeoff. Honestly, I fuck with Offset's swag though, but Quavo is definitely the worst Migo at this point. I know he was the most hype one at the beginning, and he's fucking the baddest bitch, so weedy. I don't care what she eats, bro. Them lumps, I would definitely squeeze. But anyway, this all started, before we get into the violation, this all started because Ken Carson posted a new snippet on his Instagram story, by which a lot of people thought the rapper at the very end, and it was almost like he was teasing it, like, I got an Offset feature, because that is a big feature considering Ken Carson's current size. However, we find out later it wasn't really him, but y'all tell me if it sounds like him.
I started with a polo walk, then I moved over to that red. My boy don't do the body shots, he shitting on shit that's your head. After I spin your block, I'm tearing up. After I spin your block, everybody dead. I ain't talking slow, I'ma slide like a sled. Say this your hoe, she was just in my bed. She wanna fuck me, but I just got the head. Got a Glock 43, I'ma point at it. Boy, you better not try me, but you better not test it. I caught a coupe and I ain't even play. I fuck on your boo whenever you not present. And that whole white, she gave me back just for the night, just for a second. You'll get a bite, I'm on to the next week. I don't go nowhere without my rest. I'm robbing the bank, yeah, I'm on some feds. I leave that boy stank, I leave that boy dead. Bitch, I'm riding for I'm pulling on red. She say she want edge, yeah, she want some team. Yeah, me and my bitch be popping them beans. I'm blessed.
You heard that? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. It kind of sounds like a low voice Offset of when he raps with like the auto tune on it, but people are telling me that it was allegedly Jefe. I'm not too educated on what Jefe sounds like. I don't listen to him, but I'll take y'all's word for it because the Carti detectives be listening to the Opium Gang way more than me. But anyway, where Ken Carson gets violated by Offset is when Our Generation Music actually posts a snippet saying exactly this. Hashtag Ken Carson previews new heat with hashtag Offset. How is it sounding? Now, since then, they have deleted the Instagram post, I guess because Offset responded to it, and that deteriorates their credibility, theoretically. I'm not sure. Why didn't they just change the caption? Or maybe I'm just stupid and they didn't take it down and I just couldn't find it. But anyway, Offset then says, don't know, dude. Notice how Joy Division, part of the Carti affiliates, he got his own like opium clothing line with Carti or whatever it is, saying, oh my fucking God, kind of confirming the caption, even though it wasn't Offset in the first place. Now, at this point, we hadn't found out that it wasn't Offset. So we were thinking that, you know, since Ken Carson is signed to Playboi Carti and the Opium label or whatever it is, the Narcissist crew, I would not like to roll with that crew. They roll to the club, there's like 10 hot bitches. Every single dude probably thinks that they can fuck every single one. There's no sharing or caring with that. You gotta fight to the death just to bag a 6. And she got flat ass titties. You don't even want that anyway. So you might as well just go home. As I was saying though, with Offset's comment, he was basically like one of those spam commenters whenever somebody does like a promo on like academics or any of these Instagram pages going like, who? Whenever it's like an underground rapper or lesser non-mainstream artist, everybody goes who, even though they literally might be fire. So if I was Ken Carson, god damn. And we all know how sensitive he can get sometimes. Ken, I love you, but you know, with the Can situation, he was letting Can steal all his clout. Let's be real. By like fueling the beef, even though Can was just a troll on the internet, knows how to infuriate other people. But as we spoke about a little bit before, apparently it was Jefe, which is boss in Spanish. Yes, took 5 years, bitch, you know what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing, this is just somebody I talked to in the music industry, a rapper actually today. It could be wrong, could be right. I'm just saying, apparently Ken got some fire ass songs with Carti. We'll see if it lands on Narcissist, okay? The options are there. The track list might not even be finalized yet though, so don't take my word for it. Just know that they do have some fire in the goddamn vault, okay? But Ken Carson wasn't done getting violated, for even the Playboi Carti subreddit has struck again, and they took another W. In that they posted, found Ken Carson's burner account on Reddit, I guess, in which they were shit talking Ken Carson behind his back, and he was not too fond of this disgrace. So he felt like he had to get on like a fake account. I don't know how they found out that this was Ken Carson's exactly. Like, this could be any Ken Carson stan that's just defending him, right? But they still went after dude. So this could just be some like random 11-year-old, even girl. It could be like a little girl, bro, eating Kraft macaroni and cheese, getting after it on the Carti subreddit. I would not put it past them. But they said if Ken opens up for the Brooklyn show, I'ma boo that motherfucker so hard. Also, Prob gonna sell my T-neck shirt. I can't believe that he after talking shit about Summers doing the same shit. SMH. I didn't know that he talked shit about Summers doing that, but okay. Then I guess the alleged Ken Carson clone said, no, you not, bruh. Try that shit on God, gang. So wait. Okay, maybe this is the reason why they thought it was Ken Carson, because he's basically implying like, yeah, at the Brooklyn show, try booing me off stage, right? Am I stupid here? Probably, but in this scenario. But there are 2 more posts that we gotta get more information from to see if this is the real Ken Carson. You know, the one that's apparently 79 years old on Google. This is not Photoshop. We looked it up on our stream last night. Apparently, he's deceased. Ken Carson has passed away. Project X was a posthumous album, and that's why I guess it was so fire. Ken Carson too ugly to be lying to his fans like that with that fucking weird ass mouth. What? Is his mouth really that weird? I guess it's just big because he looks like Gooba in Mario, you know? Shut up. But y'all let me know, you think this is Ken, or you think this is just like a die-hard supporter? Because let's be real, these rappers got people who will put on for the gang. Youngboy got people paying for fucking billboards in Atlanta. It might be Youngboy's label, but still, they go through extensive lengths on Twitter and replies and even Instagram comments. They'll put their mama's life on the line just so they can prove that Youngboy's better. They're even calling him out in the comments and tagging him. Hey, Hubert, come talk your shit now. That's definitely him, bruh. So people are believing it. Slap my ass like you slapped her. That's dark. Gargle my nutsack. But enough of the Ken Carson, for we got to talk about his father, and that apparently there's a new snippet that surfaced. And you know how I feel about these Carti snippets nowadays. I stopped reacting to them because honestly, I really could care less. These ain't even on Narcissist. If there's a Narcissist preview, for sure, I'll be on that shit like the toilet after I drink some coffee. But if it's from like 2020, 2019, and it's never going to release, like, I do not care. I am sorry. I do not understand why people get into them so much. Like, you'll see this snippet that surfaced on Twitter, it literally is like 6 seconds, again recorded off somebody's mother's pink Hello Kitty vibrator. Check this out. Okay, that was pretty good, not gonna lie. I would say it's probably like Whole Lotta Red V1. I know some people are saying Whole Lotta Red V2, which was like the Atmet era, but I think this goes along with like Molly, Place, Neon, that type of vibe and era. I don't think it's like punk enough or hyper pop enough to be V2 or V3, whatever you want to describe it as. Somebody was arguing with me on Twitter the discrepancies between Whole Lotta Red V2 and Whole Lotta Red V3. Well, Atme was kind of like Beano Part 1. So how do we really know there was a V2 and V3? Atme could have just been like the beginning of this hyper pop phase that we were not ready for, and that's why I got so much backlash. But again, y'all let me know. If you're going crazy for a 6-second snippet, I'm all for it. I've seen crazier shit in this lifetime. And lastly, since we haven't talked about Trippie Redd in a while, I just wanted to check back in with my boy, you know? After Trip at Night, he's gone on tour, kind of gone silent on social media. He's making his bag. Now that COVID is kind of over in some states, he can finally sell them tickets and make money in addition to just the streams. The big money is in the touring. Allegedly, we got some more information on the Big 14 song and whatever drops next, like the project wise, I mean, whether it be like a love letter to you 5 or I don't even know what it is. I gotta research my Trippie Redd information because I've really been on the narcissist grind. But if what this person is saying is correct, it's pretty hype. They said Big 14 song info. This is the song that Trippie Redd originally wanted Uzi on, and then we found out Offset was on it because they previewed it in the car somewhere. It was like a year ago, I want to say. But this Reddit user said, I had a meet and greet with Trippie in Jacksonville, Florida, and I used this opportunity to ask about this song and where the fuck it's at. I asked him if you can tell me where is Big 14. By the way, the reason that people were asking where Big 14 was is because the beat kind of sounded like Dark Knight Demo 2, I believe. Very like dark rage-ish, which would have been a great fit for Trip at Night, and we literally thought was going to be on the project. Is it coming out, and who is officially going to be on it? After some chit chat, he said that it will be coming out. He's sitting on it because he wants Travis Scott on the record, and Travis hasn't sent his verse back, and that's why it's not on the album. Offset and Travis will be on Big 14. I felt like y'all would like to know that info. So that would be a crazy trio: Travis Scott, Trippie Redd, and Offset, and that would definitely be great promo for Trippie Redd's next album, whatever it is. Hopefully he continues in this like dark rage vibe on the next album, because I really enjoyed Trippin' Night. It's one of my favorite albums, other than like A Love Letter to You 2 and 3 and Life's a Trip. But of course, after Trippie Redd previews some music, we will be going over it, building the hype and whatnot. And so with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, sending the new Playboi Carti Snippet to my parents to see how they fuck with it. This is better than Michael Jackson, apparently. People on Twitter literally saying that. Again, let me in the comments if you think that's Ken Carson on Reddit, what you think about the Playboi Carti Snippet and the Trippie Redd information. Make sure to like and subscribe to join the Bob Gang. It's what I tap in with the Twitch streams. Link in description. Peace out, COLLAB people. Know what I'm saying?